We're rolling. You can start anytime.
Okay. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. How are you, folks? Good.
Great.
Okay. Excellent. So you already own our Cuisine Santé cookware.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. And did you own cookware before our Cuisine Santé cookware?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Fantastic. And what made you purchase our Cuisine Santé cookware?
Well, the thing is that we got invited, and then when we did get invited, I was in two minds. Because you see, we get invited everywhere, and there are so many crank calls, and it's a marketing world today. So I just thought that this would be one such kind of call, but then the added attraction was that it was cookware, and I wanted to give my wife here a surprise. And then I thought it would show that we are together in this whole thing of setting up our home and things like that. So we had just bought a new home in Ottawa. We came over here, and then I was a little whimsical about the whole thing, but then when we walked in, it was another world. It was so beautifully organized. It was so beautifully arranged, and I knew right from the start that these guys knew what they were talking about. And the ice on the icing was that it was German, because I'm a fan of German technology. I drive an Audi, and so I know what German is all about. So when we sat down and then went through the entire kind of presentation, I realized that they made a lot of sense. And the most important thing was that it was just not lip service, because they were actually demonstrating what they said that they could deliver, and we saw a cake being made in 1/4 the amount of resource material that we usually use, and no oil being used, time to deliver an excellent dish being almost reduced by 1/3, and we could actually taste every ingredient of every dish, and that was amazing. And I, who had set out to surprise my wife, got surprised instead. And then that day we picked up our cookware. We also went on to buy the Triumph,
The exercise machine.
the exercise machine, and a couple of other things, and we were so excited. And it's the first time that a novice like me, who doesn't know anything about cooking except for boiling water, got excited and then was into it along with my kids and everyone, and we really have been enjoying every day, every minute of that, especially the salad maker. I wish that if you have a kid who doesn't take greens, who doesn't take salad, well, the way in which everything was done was so excellent that we have a huge bowl full of salad. When we just eating healthy, we're living healthy, and we're very happy. In fact, we recommended this to everyone whom we cared for. Not because we want to market it and things like that, because we wanted them to have this gift in their life.
How do you like the exercise machine?
I would say that's the easiest way to a lazy man's way of getting fit. And before actually coming here to get the Triumph, I researched it, and then I researched the technology, because everybody says, I used to buy, machines that would get rid of abdominal fat, and I would do that every 6 months. And if you come to my home, you'll see that I have a huge stack of unused gimmicks, and all, secondary to telemarketing and teleshopping and whatever. But this machine, I researched it, and what they say is true, that it was used by astronauts and cosmonauts and whatnot, and we can actually feel the whole muscle fibrils vibrating, and there is clear sense technology that has a scientific base and evidence to it that drove me to kind of buying that, and I'm very grateful. Okay. And my mom, who's about 70 years, also used it, and she felt perfectly fine whilst doing that. So, yeah.
What would you tell people that are considering purchasing that might be on the fence?
I would say that this is a choice that you have to make to yourself. It's like going to church or going to the mosque or temple or whatever religious place you go to. I'm not just trying to hype this up, But what I would say is that at the end of the day, you go to your grave alone. At the end of the day, when you are sick, when you are in the operating theater, or when you come out of that, you realize that as much as everyone around you loves you, they cannot experience your pain, they cannot experience your ill health, they cannot experience your heart failure. You have to go through that yourself. Not to forget your obesity, your diabetes, your hypertension and whatnot. Sorry, I'm using too much of medical jargon because that's my profession, I'm a physician. But what I would tell you is that you owe it to yourself, you're precious, you're invaluable. You've done so much for your kids, your family, society, and to yourself. So you owe it to yourself to give yourself that one invaluable gift, the gift of good health. And if you look at that, the zillions of dollars you may spend or not is inconsequential compared to what you're getting in return. So you owe it to yourself to invest in your body and therefore your happiness to go and get this. I would request you to do this, not for anybody else, not to help the company, not to help, not to listen to me, not to listen to anybody else, but to listen to your inner conscience and say, yes, I am the best, I have reached here, and it's time I gifted myself something invaluable that will keep me healthy for the rest of my life. And this is the first major lifestyle change you will be making. Because you go to any doctor for any health issue, the first thing that he's going to talk to you about is lifestyle. And this is the beginning of that lifestyle. And congratulations on an intelligent choice. That is what I would say.
Very good. How do you like your cookware so far, Miriam?
Well, I would say as a homemaker, my major concern for my family would be nutrition and health, and I think it serves both purposes, so I'm very, very happy with it.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. I think this has gone extremely well. Perfect. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.